So, um, let me fast forward a little bit more. Um, I don't remember if I was 13 or 14, but we joined some other church and I was on like the praise and worship team. And this one particular night in youth group, I don't remember exactly what the pastor said. I just remember he was talking about, being Pentecostal. He was talking about um, the day of Pentecost. He was talking about the disciples receiving the Holy Spirit. And while he was speaking, the Spirit fell on him. And he went by touching each and every one of us and praying for us. But when he touched me, I touched him back. And when I touched him back, no kidding, he fell back. And other people were looking at me. His wife was looking at me. Another, there's like a kind of like a youth pastor in training or whatever, or his assistant or whatever, caught him and, put like a blanket or whatever over him. And they were looking at me like, what in the world? And I went around, it was as if it was my service at this point. I went around touching and praying for people. And everyone that, first of all, they were like some particular people were trying to stay away from me. Like they were frightened. They were afraid of the Holy Spirit, not me, if that makes sense. And that wasn't the only experience. My grandma was just talking about it the other day, of an experience amongst my family members and the Holy Spirit falling on me and me prophesying and saying certain things. And in that prophecy that I said amongst my family, that there would be, that if everyone didn't, I don't remember it verbatim, I just remember that if everyone didn't get their act together and live in an upright manner, in a righteous manner, that there would be 3 deaths. And obviously, like, I'm not the person saying this. This is a prophecy. This is, the Spirit on me. And it was very, very difficult for me on a human level to relate to other teenagers, because I was carrying that sort of power inside myself all the time. Not some of the time, not at church, not when, just because a pastor touched me. It was inside of me all the time, and I was always aware of it. It was a living spirit inside of me. And now that I'm older, I'm aware that it's not, a demon spirit, obviously, or anything like that. It was me. It was always in me. I came here with that. But back then I had little to no understanding, and I wanted to shut it off because I felt like it was keeping me from, I didn't care about kids. Like, I didn't care about teenage life and high school and stuff. That was just stupid to me. But if I felt like as if it was keeping me from being me, from having the human experience, because I can see too much. I can feel too much. I'm always seeing what's sitting inside people's ethereal bodies. I can very easily see what people, hear what people were thinking, feel what they were feeling, etc., etc. To have all these extrasensory perceptions while you're, in biology class trying to dissect a frog is just not fun. You get what I'm saying? Like, it really, in a world where you have to be socialized, where you gotta go to school and you gotta have friends and you gotta do this, you gotta do that. Like everybody tells you who and what you should be. What I was very contrary to that. And so I didn't I didn't see myself in the world around me. And it was damaging to my psyche. Part 6.